Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Let me ask you something. Have you heard of Harry Potter? Of course you have. It's one of the most famous book series in the world. But here's the surprising part. Many people know the books, yet they don't know much about the woman who wrote them. Her name is J.K. Rowling. Today we are going to learn about her life story, her struggles, and how she never gave up on her dream. And at the same time, you will also learn English. So stay with me until the end. Today, J.K. Rowling is a household name. But before Harry Potter became famous, her life was very different. She was not rich, not successful, and not famous. In fact, she was struggling just to survive. Rowling was born in 1965 in England. As a child, she loved reading and telling stories. When she was 6 years old, she even wrote her first story. It was about a rabbit. So from a very young age, she already dreamed of becoming a writer. Fast forward many years later, Rowling was living in Scotland. She became a single mother, raising her baby daughter with very little money. She often felt hopeless, and she said later that she was living very close to poverty. But one thing never changed. She kept writing. She often wrote her stories in cafes while her baby slept next to her. Sometimes she had only a cup of coffee, but she continued to write. Even after she finished her first Harry Potter book, things didn't go well. She sent the book to many publishers, and almost all of them said no. She was rejected again and again. Imagine how painful that must have felt. You work for years on your dream, and people just keep rejecting you. But Rowling did not give up. She believed in her story. Finally, one publisher decided to give her a chance. The company was called Bloomsbury. Here's an interesting detail. The chairman of Bloomsbury gave the first chapter of the book to his 8-year-old daughter. She read it and loved it. She wanted more. That reaction helped Bloomsbury decide to publish the book. And that small yes changed everything. Soon after, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was published in 1997. The book became popular in schools, libraries, and homes. Children loved it, and adults loved it too. One book turned into 7. Then came the movies, the merchandise, the theme parks. Rowling went from being unknown and poor to becoming one of the most famous authors in the world. In fact, she became the world's first billionaire author. Rowling's journey shows us something very important. Even when people reject you, even when life is hard, don't stop chasing your dreams. She once said, "Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life." This means that even when her life was at the very lowest point, she used it as a strong base to start again. She got the idea for Harry Potter while sitting on a train in 1990. At first, her publisher told her to get a day job because she would never make much money from children's books. Today, Harry Potter has sold more than 500 million copies worldwide. The books have been translated into over 80 languages. So next time you hear the name Harry Potter, remember the woman behind the magic, J.K. Rowling. Her story is not just about books, it's about hope, rejection, and never giving up. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story and learned some English, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.